Every once in a while, I sit down with myself asking,
how bad can I possibly be?
Hey, hello, how do you do? Shady Doorags here. So I was minding my own business, writing scripts for the videos I promised you guys, when Jar decides he wants to go ahead and make a video on the Lorax, which made me want to make a video on the Lorax. On the one hand, I have a backlog for requests of videos people really want to see that I know will get views. But on the other hand, I really want to make a video on the Lorax. So if you're waiting on me to make any one of these videos, blame Jar. The Lorax is a classic Dr. Seuss story with a message about preserving the environment and, should we fail to do that, rebuilding it. The story is about a man named the Onceler who chops down truffula trees in order to make his million-dollar idea, the Thanid.
It was an amazing product that could do the job of 1,000.
By the way, I typed Thanid in a Microsoft Word when I was writing the script and it didn't give me any spelling errors. Apparently, Thanid is a real word. Anyway, the Onceler continues to destroy the forest to make his company grow as fast as possible. Along the way, the guardian of the forest, the Lorax, warns the Onceler that his actions are causing havoc to the environment.
Please, I object in the name of the trees.
all complaints will be filed in this box, if you please.
But it's to no avail. The Onceler winds up destroying all the trees, and the only thing he can do is tell his story to the next generation in hopes that they make things better.
Unless someone like you cares a whole awful lot,
nothing's going to get better. It's not.
Most critics absolutely prefer the original cartoon to the 3D animated version, with the main reason being that the latter loses all form of subtlety, making it way more forgettable. And I'm no exception. Don't get me wrong, I like this movie. In fact, I like most modern day Dr. Seuss products, but rarely do they even come close to living up to the original product. Rather than talk about the entire movie, I want to focus on one very specific element from each retelling of the story. In both versions, there's a song where the Onceler, after being told what he's doing is wrong, justifies his actions. In the 3D animated version, it's the well-known song, How Bad Can I Be?
How bad can I be? I'm just doing what comes naturally.
How bad can I be? I'm just following my I am somewhat familiar with this song. I'm a fan. It's my favorite song in the movie. But a song being good is very different from a song being good for a story. How Bad Can I Be asks the question, how can something be bad when so much good comes out of it? It's supposed to demonstrate how easily one can justify destroying their environment just because they are getting something out of it, essentially humanizing the Onceler. There are two major problems with this song. The first is that this song alone contains all the Onceler's decay into selfishness. The 3D version felt the need to focus on Ted as the main character and put a lot of scenes of the Onceler interacting with the Lorax and nature. Because of that, the time needed to show a gradual change of character for the Onceler is greatly reduced, and instead, it's all done right here. Right before the song, the Onceler breaks his promise and chops down trees. During the song, he becomes more and more corrupt, and after the song, he's completely corrupted, not caring about any of the destruction he's caused. That crucial element of the story that says, hey viewer, this could be you, is done so quickly it can be very easy to miss. Now all of that wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't for the second major issue, the type of song this is. How Bad Can I Be is an upbeat pop song and the visuals follow suit. That means the viewer is never going to take it seriously. This moment doesn't scare anybody of the potential danger. In fact, people are eager to press rewind so they can hear it again. The movie not only rushes the Onceler's descent, but it encourages us to enjoy it. The 2D version's Justification song is much different. It's called I Sit Down With Myself, and in it, just like in the 3D version, the Onceler was just told that what he's doing is wrong. After the Lorax leaves, the Onceler sits down and proceeds to guilt trip himself.
The things that you do are completely ungood.
However, the song ends with the Onceler justifying his actions in a very believable manner.
Yeah? But if I didn't do them, then someone else would.
I Sit Down With Myself isn't ignoring the bad things the Onceler does, like How Bad Can I Be? In fact, it's actually confronting them. Despite this difference, however, the song is still the Onceler justifying his actions in an attempt to humanize him, just like How Bad Can I Be? But I Sit Down With Myself hits on a completely different level. Even if I Sit Down With Myself was the only humanizing moment of the Onceler, which it isn't, it's spread throughout the story, it still works much better than How Bad Can I Be? because its tone is not happy nor over the top. It's a moment of uncomfortableness for the Onceler, who himself admits this. But how bad can I be being bad for the story is just a symptom of the 3D version losing its subtlety and really trying to hammer in its message. I mean, can you imagine if there was a version of How Bad Can I Be that had weight to it? That instead of making you dance, it made you feel? Instead of brushing aside the Onceler's actions, it made you think about the implications and how that could apply to anyone in the Onceler's position with a similar mindset. Oh wait! After watching Jar's video, YouTube wouldn't stop recommending me this other video by the Sin Squad. In it, they talk about the song Bickering, the song the Onceler was supposed to sing before it was replaced by How Bad Can I Be, and how it's a much more appropriate song for the Onceler instead of what we got. And I gotta say, I agree so much. If you've never heard Bickering before, go look it up, it's very easy to find. While it might not be as catchy as How Bad Can I Be, it's certainly more emotional and would have been way more impactful in humanizing the Onceler had it been left in. Huge thanks to the Sin Squad for making this video and introducing me to this song. I've been listening to the Lorax soundtrack on my Pandora for years, yet I never knew this awesomeness existed until now. Seriously, I can't stop listening to it. It's like hearing all the emotions of a tragic play unfold. It's freaking beautiful. But what do you guys think? Is How Bad Can I Be subpar compared to I Sit Down With Myself, and could Bickering have saved it? You know the drill, the comments are down there. Be sure to check out Just a Robot and the Sin Squad, links will be at the end of the video. Because a channel with over 100k subs and another channel that gained almost 1 million views in less than a month really need my help when it comes to promotion. This has been Shady Doorags. So long, farewell, Auf Wiedersehen, goodbye.